Welcome to this week's Express class. We're going to continue on from last week's. We're going to make it a little bit more difficult, bring a little bit more for the hip flexors and a little bit more for the back. We're going to keep it to a short 15 minutes. So we'll come on to the hands and knees when we get started. We're going to start with our usual two warm-up moves. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Drop the ribs down to the mat, loosening the spine up, looking up in front. And then drop the head down, ribs up towards the ceiling. Drop the ribs back down, lift the head up. Drop the head down. Ribs up to the ceiling, push the hands away from the body. Drop the ribs back down, lift the head up. And then drop the head down, ribs up to the ceiling. And then drop the ribs down halfway. So your back is flat, looking down between your fingertips. Look around towards the left side, bring the left foot out. Left foot in, right foot up and out to the side. And back in. Left foot up and out as wide as you can. Back in, right foot up and out. Left foot again up and out. And then one more on the right. And then back in. Tuck the toes underneath the feet. We're going to lift the knees up again, 2 inches. Keep the elbows tucked in. And then lower back down. So the point of the elbow should point back towards the toes, not out to the side. So twist the point of the elbows back. The crease should point straight forward. Hands, fingers pointing straight forward, hands are on the mat. Lift the knees up. And then this time walk the feet all the way back to the end of the mat, into a plank. And straight line from the shoulders through the hips to the knees to the ankles. Holding that position there, squeezing the elbows, make sure the back doesn't arch and the hips sink down. And make sure the hips don't go up in the air. Straight line. And then walk the feet forward and rest the knees down. Perfect. Over onto our back and we'll work the lower abs a little bit more and we'll come into the glutes then. So head is resting on our block, shoulders are relaxed. Drop the hands by the side, rib cage comes down, spine is imprinted, legs to tabletop. I'm going to start the 2 toes tapping off the mat. And back to tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the back down, smooth breaths in and out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Keep that imprint nice and consistent. 9, shoulders relaxed, smooth breaths in and out. And 10. And bring the feet back down onto the mat. Imprint the spine again. Left leg into the chest as tight as you can. Right foot is placed on the mat. Imprint the spine. Lift the hips up. And then back down. 1, 2. Imagine this knee comes overhead. 3. And not up towards the ceiling. 4. That'll keep the back flat and we'll get most of the work coming from the glutes. We'll be able to bias them. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. We're going to hold on the last one. 9, and then the last one. Lift the hips up, straighten the left leg away, hips nice and high, and pulse the left leg. 1, 2, 3, keep that hip up nice and high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep the right hip up. 9, last one. 10, bend the knee, bring the hips down. I'm going to switch legs. Left foot is on the mat, hug the right knee to the chest, imprint the spine, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, nice good hip extension on the left. 10, hands by the side, straighten the right leg, hips nice and high. 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, keep the rib cage down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the right knee, rest the hips down, and bring the feet down by the side. Next one, we're going to do a set of hundreds. So, imprint the spine, rib cage comes down. Legs to tabletop, chin to the chest, head and shoulders up, beat the hands. 2, 5, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 4, 5, and out. 2, 4, 5, and in. 2, 4, 5, and out. 2, 4, 5, and in. 2, 4, 5, and out. 2, 4, 5, and in. 2, 4, 5, and out. 2, 4, 5, halfway there. 3, 4, 5, and breathe out, 2, 4, 5, and in, 2, 4, 5, and out, 2, 4, 5, 3 more breaths in, out, 2, 4, 5, 2 more breaths in, 5, and breathe out, 2, 4, 5, last breath in, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest the head down, and then rest the feet down, onto the mat. Good. Next, we're going to work the lower abs for 4 exercises in a row. We're going to take a short break between each one, so we're going to try and get them done nice and quick. So, next we're going to do hands by the side, spine is imprinted, head is resting down on our block, imprint the spine, legs to tabletop, straighten the legs to the ceiling, and small flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the imprint. 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, bring the feet down. The next one, they're 2 leg lowers. So imprint the spine again. We're going to bring the head and shoulders up though as well. Hands by the side, legs to tabletop, straighten the legs to the ceiling, chin to the chest, head and shoulders up, lower the heels 2 to 3 inches, and lift. 1, 2, secret is the imprint. 3, 4, keep the back down. 5, keep that pressure consistent. 6, shoulders relaxed. 7, smooth breaths in and out. 8, last 2. 9, 1 more. 10, bend the knees, rest the head, and bring the feet back down onto the mat. Next one, 2 hands come to the side of the head. We're going to roll the head and shoulders up again. Imprint the spine, bring the legs to tabletop, chin to the chest, head and shoulders up, elbows to the knees, straighten the legs, elbows apart. 1, 2, elbows and knees in, straighten the legs, elbows apart. Good. 5, keep the head and shoulders up all the time. 6, as the elbows come out, don't let the head drop down. 8, keep the head up. 9, one last one. 10, bend the knees, rest the head, and bring the feet down onto the mat. Next one for the abs, don't take a little break. Imprint the spine again, legs to tabletop, tuck the chin in, chin to the chest, head and shoulders up, right hand to the outside of the right ankle, left hand to the inside of the left knee, right knee, sorry, straighten the left leg, and switch. This is a confusing one. And switch, and switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we're going for 16, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, legs to tabletop, head down, and have a little rest. Now, next one, we're not going to do 100s like we did last week. We're going to straighten the legs out, and we're going to do some roll-ups. So working the abs a little bit differently. So, legs straight down onto the mat, hands back behind the head, arms forward, chin to the chest, and roll up into sitting. Up nice and tall at the end, chest comes forward, shoulder blades are pinched together, and then rolling back down controlled. 1, 2, and down. 3, keep the feet on the mat, and back down. 4, and back down. Chest up nice and tall. 5, 5 more to go. Up tall, chest comes out at the end, keep the shoulder blades pinched and rolling back down. 4 more. Good, and back down. 3 more. Up nice and tall, and back down. Last 2. Good, and down. 1 last one. We're going to stay up this time, so arms come up, nice and tall. Bring the hands back either side of the mat, knees are bent. Pinch the shoulder blades together, so hands are out nice and wide to the side of the mat. Pinch the shoulder blade, and we're going to extend the right knee, bend. Extend the left knee, bend. Right and left. Right and left. Good. If you want to make this harder, lift the heels up off the mat and keep the knees in line with each other. Keep those shoulder blades pinched and pull the rib cage down as well, so the back is flat. Good. 1 more each side, and the last one on the left, and then rest the feet down. Next we're going to do, stay in this position here, pinch the shoulder blades, lift the 2 heels up again if you want to make it harder. If you want to be nice to yourself, keep the heels down. We're going to extend the 2 knees and bend. Keep the knees up nice and high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pinching the shoulder blades. 6. If you want to make this harder, hands in front. 8, 9, last one, 10. And rest the hands down. We're going to turn over onto our stomach, and then we're going to work the glutes. So, rest the head down, hands back by your side, reach the hands to the bottom of the mat, twist the thumbs out and up, lift the chest up, and lower back down. 1, 2, keep the chin tucked in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thumbs come out and up. 8, keep the shoulder blades pinched. 9, and one last one. 10, hold yourself there, lift the 2 legs up, keep the shoulder blades pinched, thumbs to the ceiling. Keep the knees straight, kick up and down from your thighs. 2, 3, 4, keep the chin tucked in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest the arms, rest the legs back down. And you're going to turn onto your side. Nearly there. So elbow slightly lower than the shoulder towards the hips. Pinch the shoulder blades back. If you want to make this easy, bend your knees. If you want to be a little bit harder, keep the legs straight. We're going to lift the hips up and down for 10, and we're going to hold on the last one for 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hips nice and high, last one, 10, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, down at the body twist, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest the hips back down. I'm going to switch over to the other side. So, back lined up at the back of the mat again, feet lined up at the back of the mat. Again, elbows slightly lower than the shoulders towards the hips, hands onto the top hip, and if you want to make it easier, bend the knees. So we're going to lift the hips up. 1, nice straight line all the way through the middle of the body, running down towards the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the hips back down, and then turn over onto your back. We're going to stretch the hips out. So, resting the head down, head onto the block, right ankle over the left knee. If the hip's a little tight, with your right hand push away. Or you can bring the legs around the back of the left thigh and hug the thigh into the chest. If you're doing it this way, bring the right hand through the middle of the legs, left hand around the outside of the thigh, link the fingers together, and then rest the head back and pull the left thigh to your chest. Good, relax the body as much as you can, and then switch sides. Right foot onto the mat, left ankle over the right knee, push the knee away with the left hand, or left hand through the thighs, right hand around the side, head resting back, and then hug the thigh in towards the chest. Good, make sure the chin stays tucked in, the shoulders drop back, especially that left shoulder, the hand is going through the legs. Make sure you drop that shoulder back and relax it back. Good, and then come back, rest the feet back down, and that's our express class done for this week. See you next week, bye bye.